over reality. I just want the truth. I want to live in a reality because at the end of the day, that's what we're living in. So you don't have to spare my feelings or anything like that. I've always been the type of person that preferred the truth over a lie.
I want the truth. No matter how people may feel, I want the truth. I know but it is what it is. I want the truth. And you can keep living along with your life. I want the truth. Who cares what the people are saying? I want the truth. Every night and every day, I want the truth. And you can keep living along with your life. Give me the truth. Don't wanna hear it if it ain't the truth. Stop living in fear and give me the truth. And you can keep living your life a whole life. I want the truth. I'm not afraid, I want the truth. Cause I'm feeling played, I want the truth. And you can continue living your life alive.
Street Empire.
God, I go to church. I hope the devil don't come take me first. My whole life try to shake this curse. My bitch is bad, my niggas worse. I pray to God, I go to church. I hope the feds don't come get me first. I hit the block, I go berserk. Ain't got no 9 to 5, but I got that work. When I was 6, my daddy died, and that shit still hurt. Try to get the drop and I'ma kill you first. All that shit that you was popping, that's gon' get you murdered. Only free ride I'm getting is up in that hurt. Nothing changed, been the same since my day of birth. Triple up my work, that Mercedes skirt. That creates burst, hollow tip disperse. Have you running, ducking like you snatched them ladies' purse. Pull up to the club, chain swinging on my shirt. DJ play my song, watch them bitches twerk. I be packing, trapping, stacking, racking every cent. Got my first pack and I've been hustling ever since. Pockets full of mints, your pockets full of lint. All your money spent, I'm too legit to quit. You know I punch that clock, work that block, hit that strip. Back to the wall, I'ma take that risk. No hands out, I'ma take that shit. I pray to God, I go to church. I hope the devil don't come take me first. My whole life try to shake this curse. My bitch is bad, my niggas worse. I pray to God, I go to church. I hope the feds don't come get me first. I hit the block, I go berserk. Ain't got no 9 to 5, but I got that work. You know cash rules, flash jewels, some bad bitches with tattoos. Try to fade me, I got bad news. 40 cal and I pack two. Back down or I clap you. Got my young bloods and they blast too. Leave you stiffer than a statue. Try to run and they catch you. Got whatever, I'll match you. But to get it on, I'ma drop the bomb. No false alarm when I crash through. I cruise the blocks and them avenues. Money, weed, and mishap you. Gun on me when I travel. Put you underneath for that gravel. See, I stay low, stay cold. Finish racing today, old. Red clothes, fresh clothes. Now I don't like no stank hoes. Front on me, I don't think so. Roll around in my Jeep slow. And we got that for cheap, bro. Got your girl in the sheep though. Hit me up for the creep though. Pussy rap was on leak mode. Beat it up was on beast mode. Sucker free, get that G code. Started out with just zero. A hustler's dream is a kilo. Don't slip in that Rico or your ass will be finito. I pray to God, I go to church. I hope the devil don't come take me first. My whole life trying to shake this curse. My bitch is bad, my niggas worse. I pray to God, I go to church. I hope the feds don't come get me first. I hit the block, I go berserk. Ain't got no 9 to 5, but I got that work.
My nigga Kane Capital, GOAT, boy. Stop playing with my boy. Get it to him, boy.
They say, Bam, you be talking that shit. I don't bang though, but I definitely talk for this shit. Blood flow, let's go. VV's diamonds dripping slow. See me skating on the hoe. Stand on business, stacking benches. What they hating on me for? Living great, my paper straight. I make a move, nobody know. Fuck the fake, don't fuck with snakes. You cross that line and it's a go. Tracks and beamers, SRTs. Ain't no bitches smoking me. That banker pack a guarantee. Tell me tuck a bitch for free. Bitches don't be cut like me. That jealousy a different breed. And I don't clear no rumors. What you heard is what it's gonna be. No, they can't compare, so they gon' try to take the world from me. And I don't count no favors. How I make that's just the P in me. Try to take my character, bring up what they did for me. But it's a couple bitches on my list that I can't wait to see. Told y'all about a year ago, don't never try to play with me. Wait till I'm not around to speak your piece, cause they be scared of me. Rooted for a snake, that shit ain't fair to me. These bitches ain't gon' shake with me, they hate on me. I pull up in that fin, rap again, black and green, that's been 10. Windows tinted front and back, you know that we gon' spin again. Spin the bins, don't you hear that motor? That's my evil twin. Fuck can't pull me over, bitch move over, catch me if you can. Classy but I'm ratchet, I want bitches, I get silly. But I'm down to beat a nigga too if he wanna get jiggy. Cut off all my family, so blood don't mean shit to me. Ain't no pressure, I've been better, now they tryna catch up with me. Ain't in the politic, and if it's money, then just hit me. But you better watch your back, cause I ain't splitting 50-50. And don't think I'm alone, I gotta keep the members with me. But I still complete the mission, if it's up, ain't nothing fit me. They got to do an outro too. I don't know what to say. Nah, I'm cool on the outro. I already got an intro.
Hey, this for all my niggas down in Shotgun, baby, 38th and Michigan, Southside. Hey, they tear down the projects, man, but we stay as a nation, baby. Why this apartment gotta have just one fucking bedroom? Little shorties don't hear their mamas, all they hear is the leg zone. Why this gotta be us? Mama gotta go fuss because of 3 boys ain't doing enough. So I decide to pick up the slack. So I pick up the crack, 100 a pack, but I'm getting 1,000 back. Fans think I'm rolling black, but where's the trouble at? Open late like Wendy's, that's how I get these double stacks. Shit out these other cats like rookies in the playoffs. All of them crumble like cookies when I spray y'all. With my hot 045, we call it retro. Shots have you dancing like techno when they let go. Come on, let's get back to the script. I'm back on the strip. Moms roll threw me in the back of the whip. Whip me with the back of the whip, nigga, for acting like this. But it's
so cool with it, like, you know.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hey.
All I see blue skies when we talk. Dive in her blue eyes, I get lost. I'm spending my time on spitting the calls. That shit to be dry, we done did it before. Live in her eyes, I enter her mind like I've been here before. We just want peace, let's get it to go. It's all about she, oh, you didn't know. All I see blue skies when we talk. Dive in her blue eyes, I get lost. I spending my time on spitting the calls. That shit to be dry, we done did it before. Live in her eyes, I enter her mind like I've been here before. We just want peace, let's get it to go. It's all about she, oh, you didn't know. I said that pain gon' break you, it is gon' change you. Instead of taking shots, y'all wanna be chasers. Rolling up papers, always overthink it, always overdrank it. Life is so dangerous, try to do favors, only gon' drain you. And I ain't so major, but you can't replace it. People hope I make it, same ones who hating. Then I get the views and they say that I'm their favorite. Now I think of life so much different. Now I realize what fake love is. I need faith to protect my soul. And I'll probably get left when I'm at my low. You got a girl, is it that bizarre? That don't sound right like a bad guitar. Me and my babe out in space, you can grab a star. I only play a game for the graphic art. It was after dark, passion spark. I had the bars and she had the heart to say she all giddy. I was all with her. Just build it like a tall city. All I see blue skies when we talk. Dive in her blue eyes, I get lost. I'm spending my time on spitting the calls. That shit to be dry, we done did it before. Live in her eyes, I enter her mind like I've been here before. We just want peace, let's get it to go. It's all about she, oh, you didn't know. All I see blue skies when we talk. Dive in her blue eyes, I get lost. I spending my time on spitting the calls. That shit to be dry, we done did it before. Live in her eyes, I enter her mind like I've been here before. We just want peace, let's get it to go. It's all about she, oh, you didn't know.
Hey, hey, I get to the cash. Fuck up the straight to the bag. She know me in red flag. She know I'm bad, bitch, I'm bad. Hey. Now I'm hot, hey. She a thought, hey. She fucking lame. She got played by the game. Shoulda never played in the game. Get stabbed up, get fucked, ho. Shoulda played with your brain. Mashed up, get dumb. Don't you never met a nigga like me. Level you up, stroking you low. That little bitch for the strings. Blue skies, yeah.
All I see blue skies when we talk. Dive in her blue eyes, I get lost. I'm spending my time on spitting the calls. That shit to be dry, we done did it before. Live in her eyes, I enter her mind like I've been here before. We just want peace, let's get it to go. It's all about she, oh, you didn't know. All I see blue skies when we talk. Dive in her blue eyes, I get lost. I'm spending my time on spitting the calls. That shit to be dry, we done did it before. Live in her eyes, I enter her mind like I've been here before. We just want peace, let's get it to go. It's all about she, oh, you didn't know.
Hey, Picasso, legend. Hey, yeah. I just woke up, fucked up, need a Bentley truck. Bad little bitch, give her taste, then she fell in love. Let go, they just copy us, they not been like us. Do say, need another cup, bitch go pull me up. Mosh pit, they can't stop shit. Op shit, you want that op shit. Fucking with my money, nigga, that's my fucking profit. Think I might just sign to the rock, bitch. Think I might just went through the process. You ain't learned shit, little nigga, you a novice. To make it out, there's no other option. She only talk nice when we shopping. I don't gotta say too much, niggas know I'm rocking, man. I just woke up, fucked up, need a Bentley truck. Bad little bitch, give her taste, then she fell in love. Let go, they just copy us, they not been like us. Do say, need another cup, bitch go pull me up. Mosh pit, they can't stop shit. Op shit, you want that op shit. Fucking with my money, nigga, that's my fucking profit. Think I might just sign to the rock, bitch. Second Cody, it's a sweet life. I got no idols. Mary Jane, married to the money like a bridal. DOA on arrival, no suicidal. The game need me, my verses, they way too vital. It's a side note, blessing verses like disciples. And say I'm hot now, might as well just be a pyro. Pass it to the team, yeah, that pussy going viral. Put her on TikTok, but I don't got no time, ho. I got no fucking time. Hey. Let's get it.
Yeah! Let's get to this, man. Yo, my shirt all wrinkled. I just pulled it out the dryer, man. Excuse me, I just pulled it out the dryer, man. Excuse me, man. Can't help it. You know what I'm saying? Look, it still got the fresh. It was washed, man. I got too many of them. Nick Motors 05 Gaming Podcast. Shout out to merch. Yo, let me get to the chat. Hold on. I haven't even got to the chat yet. Let me pull it up. I just sat down. I was at the phone. Okay. Get things straight. Let me pull it up. I'm going to get the chat. I need the restream up right now. That's the problem. I don't got the restream in front of me. I'm missing out. I got that. I can't be doing this, y'all. There we go. Chat up. Bam. Good. We good there. Let me go ahead and pull up the other restream chat in front of me. Okay. Move it over here. I like that better. I like that right there because I like the chat scrolling down. Now, before we go any further, my man Magnus, pull that up. Magnus, yo, hold up. Let me make sure my sound from the phone. Fuck the algorithm, Magnus. Thank you for the donation. We don't give a fuck about a fucking algorithm tonight. Start that shit off right, Magnus. That's what I'm talking about. What is up? The donation, sir, keeps these things going. Okay, it keeps this shit rolling. You know what I mean? I don't like this shit all wrinkled, man. I hate that shit. When you pull something out there, man, algorithm fucked up. So I don't even, Mac, everybody, cheers to Magnus. I got, what's this thing? What do they call it? Margaritas? Or whatever, margaritas. Cheers to Magnus for donating $10, which in return allows me to say, fuck the algorithm. Cheers. Magnus, we appreciate that. We really do. We really appreciate it. Now I'm going to go down through the chat and, we go ahead and get to it. All right. So, already shout out Magnus. Y'all know Magnus, OG in this thingy thing. Okay, Magnus been here a while. I'm damn near about to, I can't do this. I can't sit here with the wrinkled shirt. Look, every time I do this, I fucking got to be like the Incredible Hulk in this shit. See, I can't be doing this, man. I can't, I might have to. How you do? I might have to sit like this. I ain't even gonna mind it. Oh, well, it's clean. Shit, I don't give a shit. It's clean. God damn it. Okay. First of all, let's give a shout out to my man, Joe. G.I. Joe, one of the hardest working men in the show business. Okay. Joe had a mishap. Okay. That happened. Oh, man, y'all. Hold up. Moment of silence, y'all. Moment of silence. I need y'all to walk with me on this. My man, Joshua Drake, just donated $10. Now, Magnus fucked up the algorithm, but Joshua Drake, you just tore that shit all the way the fuck up. Joshua Drake, thank you for that donation. You are keeping this show going. This shit is going to go to the top. Shit, you want me to go ahead? Those donations is what's keeping me going too. Okay, because I'm paying for Buzzsprout too, buddy. All types of other shit that I pay for. Hell, did you see our TikTok? We had 11.7 thousand. What the fuck are we doing on TikTok? Okay, Twitch is growing. All right, YouTube still growing. Now, YouTube, y'all gonna get some special because I got to show y'all some love. Okay, Facebook page growing. That is to you guys. Joshua Drake. Really appreciate that. You and Magnus. Man, y'all, hey, fuck the algorithm. Fuck all this shit. I'm going to be going in raw. We ain't going to take no shortcuts on nothing today. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I can't. Whew. Shit. Hey,
Shit, fuck, holy motherfucking, I don't give a damn. Fuck the algorithm. Cheers, Joshua Drake. And Joshua Drake, hope you and your wife are doing great. I love to see happily married people. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Okay, I did say G.I. Joe, man. G.I. Joe, he had an unfortunate mishap with his Steam Deck, which I would love to recap, Joe. I would love to talk about that. I would love everybody else to understand how Joe, no fault of his own. Joe is a perfectionist in a restaurant. Now, you know how it is when you got to make food at a restaurant, man. You got to be on your game. Okay? My man, Joe. Oh, my goodness, killing it. Yo, let me know. Hold up. Chat. How bad is the fucking wrinkles on the shirt? Tell me. Is it bad? How bad is it? Like, if I do this, can you see the wrinkles? Do I need to change it? Is it that bad to the point where if I start talking, y'all gonna be looking at the wrinkles? Because if so, I'm gonna just grab another fucking shirt. Like, I got 100 fucking pairs of clothes over there. I'm not gonna give a damn about that. All right, okay, let's keep it rolling. But Joe, man, we gonna find out about that Steam Deck, man. We are very curious to find out what happened with that Steam Deck. Now, my man Shane, hold up, Shane. From Bali, Indonesia. Shane travel. Shane, you said you coming. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you in the States. We'll call you Mr. Wrinkles. Yo, it's a damn shame. I don't even be giving a shit no more, man. You know what I mean? It's like shit. As long as it's clean, it come out. And if it get too bad, you know what I mean? I'll go ahead and not you. There we go. That's good. I feel straight. Maybe I need to wrinkle it up some more. Maybe that's what you do. Just do this shit. Fuck the algorithm type shit. Get off me. The fuck off me. What the fucker? All right, shit. There you go. That's a little better. Hey, that worked out. You might need to get it. Next time you get some wrinkles, just tell somebody hem your ass up, motherfucker. Okay. Shout out y'all, man. My man is in Bali, Indonesia. Yo, that's far, man. That's far. Yo, Shane Cockburn. Best last name of the business. Shane, man. Yeah, my man Magnus, he right. Hit the like and subscribe. You're tuning in. Don't play. Okay, don't play. Hit the damn button. Stop playing. All right. My man, Big Magnus. Big Magnus on deck. Yo, if you see Stream Elements and see War Thunder, I will be playing War Thunder later on tonight. I got until 2 a.m. to finish the sponsorship. So I'm going to be playing it for 2 hours. I have to start before midnight. All right. So that's all it is. Got to start before midnight. Got to be playing shit. Yo, my man. Oh, shit. My man, John. Hold up, John. I ain't even skipped the line, John. What you doing? What you doing, JP? Up in the building, man. I'm going to give you.
Can you dig it, sucker?
The first one today, JP. The first one today. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Now let me get back. I can't be skipping the line, man. Did you know gaming? Nick Mini Mo in the house. Appreciate you tuning in, my dude. And of course, man, Joshua Drake, we already shouted you out, man. You the legendary OG. Y'all, if y'all don't know, this is DJ C Money, the manager of the show. Always check in with DJ C Money. He'll shut this whole shit down if y'all don't get right. Okay? Y'all don't get right, he'll shut the whole shit down. He'll be on here, boop, 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 shut the shit down. Damn, show over. So treat DJ C Money with the respect that he deserves, okay? Okay. My man Marcus. Yo, Marcus, y'all better watch out, man. Marcus be with the shiznit, my dog. That's how I like it, though. You know, Marcus the type when you get to play in 2K, he up you by 20. He like, man, I ain't gonna lie. Your ass is garbage. He that type. Tell you right to your face, man, you garbage. You want to start it over? Because you ain't coming back. I'm telling you. Now, let's make sure I ain't miss nothing. All right, man, I got Joshua Drake. Uh-oh. Now, a lot of people tuning in don't understand, but we do this every week for the ladies. Because Chelsea's Way, it's right here tuning in. We always give respect for the ladies, knowing that this channel has been male dominant. We love to show the ladies some love. So I'm going to do what I do weekly for the ladies. Shout out to the ladies. So the ladies want to give it up. Shit, they be loud. Don't let you get in the club and the ladies start screaming that shit. Ooh wee. All right, man, let's get to it. Yo, before I start, there is something I wanted to say because Joe is out there in Philadelphia, man. There was a mass shooting, yo. I got to pull that up because I didn't get the details. But, there we go. It seems like, he said, shout out to the ladies. And I was almost bust out laughing right as I'm saying this. So it was like bad timing. But nonetheless, was a mass shooting. Seems like at least 9 wounded, 5 critically injured in a Philadelphia mass shooting. I know my man G.I. Joe be repping Philly. Okay, all day. Philly representative. Shout out, Joe. We got to go ahead and drop a bomb for him. Be careful out there. Oh, my goodness. Yo, hold up. All day. Philly representative. Shout out, Joe. We got to go ahead and drop a bomb for him. Be careful out there. Oh, my. You done messed up the whole damn shit, man. This guy. Oh, damn. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Magnus, let me get my shit straight. Okay. Now, my man Magnus, right? It's my dog, man. We go way back like Ajax, Flapjacks, Knapsacks, Cracker Jacks, Crack Sacks. We go back. My man, I guess he said, since we doing fuck the algorithm, he said, Nick, give it to a motherfucking raw. I ain't never shot so many shotgun shots that fast, Magnus. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. What happened to the Stream Deck? Yo, Stream Deck right here, man. Look at that thing. It's going. You see them buttons? Oh, Stream Deck is there. I got one. Yo, Booker T looks kind of like Mike Tyson. Look, I got different ones. You say loser, shut up, different sounds. You know I do. Different little things, man. I'm telling you this. I'm trying to bring the best I can for this damn show. We got more. And like I told you, we're growing on different platforms. So, man, y'all keeping it too real. All right. So, but, you know, everybody out there in Kensington, Philadelphia, stay safe. Kiss your loved ones. I hope nobody, you know, has to deal with this, man. It's unfortunate. So, you know, healing energy over everybody and all victims involved in that shoot. I just got to say that out because I just peeped it. You know what I mean? I don't like that. I don't like starting, especially Philly. I see you out there. I was out in Philly. All right. Oh, he said Joe's Steam Deck. Oh, okay. We definitely gonna talk about Joe's Steam Deck. That's gonna be great. That's when I love those. You know what I mean? When it's not your system and it's someone else's, it's sad for that person and you feel for them, but you kind of smile inside because you know you've done it many times, but it just doesn't happen to be your mess up this time. We've all done it. So shout out to my man Joe. Now let's go ahead and get into it, man. Because I got Joe up too. And matter of fact, I'm going to put the restream link now. So whenever, okay, Joe gets ready to tune in, I do want to hear about that Steam Deck, man. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give Joe that time to explain exactly what happened because I'm very curious. You know, Steam Deck, I haven't heard of anyone burning up their Steam Deck. I haven't, but apparently, you know, my man Joe had it happen. Now, Joe tests a lot of different things. And if I'm correct, I believe Joe was in Windows 10 at the time. John Pond, man, you got shit. He said, Joe, yo, he's a damn good cook, man. Damn good cook, though. You know what I mean? That's my dog. Yo, we gonna kick it off. My man Joe is here. I would love to just start it off. Just let Joe go through this Steam Deck. Before I go through, because once I go through the show, I'm damn near half a margarita cup in. We're gonna be litty chicken titty. So here we go. Okay, jump. Oh man, there's some characters, man. This group of guys is something else, man. Joe,
what's going on, man? Yo, first things first. Nick Moses 05.
Yeah, let's go. Love it. Yes, Red Ghost. I see you out there too, man. Appreciate that. Like up. He right, like up. It don't take long either. You know what I mean? It's very simple.
And thank you, Magnus and Joshua, for the donations.
Yo, they're killing it, man. I don't know what to do. Yo, man. Hey, y'all know E3, y'all just had y'all damn bags packed, yo. If you won't work, if you can take, you know, 3-4 days away, because I know how that is. Like, I got a life too. Like 3-4 days away from life is a real thing. But Joe, I
was hinting at my dad about that. He's got kind of pissed off about it. I'm like, Nick's going to that big convention. It's like, oh, what the fuck?
Yo, Sonny, somebody got to watch this. Somebody got to watch the restaurant, man.
I know.
I can't do it like that. I can't take both of y'all. You know, that's how it goes. So, man, Joe, the Steam Deck, man. Let me preference this before I give you the floor. I was just happened to be on Facebook. We had power outage issues yesterday, damn near most of the day. It was terrible, wind and all this crap. So I lost power, you know what I mean? But I wound up seeing this post, some days ago where my man Joe right here put up a post of his Steam Deck. And he mentioned about burning a port. I believe it's a USB-C port. I don't know how, but I know Joe just purchased his Steam Deck not that long ago. I remember Joe waiting for the Steam Deck, getting it, putting Windows 10 on it recently, which you mentioned was running a lot smoother with emulation.
Yes. Yeah,
and everything's going beautiful. So Joe, where did it all go wrong? Let's hear it.
What happened was I was charging my Steam Deck at the restaurant because I was bringing it with me. Like, oh, maybe I'll get some downtime today to test it out and stuff. So I was checking the charging, and I'm like, oh shit, it looks like melted chocolate. Like, I mean, it like the whole fucking USB Type-C cable melted, and it was hot to the touch. So I immediately removed it, turned it off, got another, cleaned off the power cable and then everything. Dude, I think you might have saw the picture. It actually melted and it got that black carbon dust on the USB-C charger. Now, here's the deal. Damn. It still charges, but the case is all messed up and all fucked up. I ran it pretty hard, a couple hours here, a couple hours there, recharge it. I'm like, I'm not keeping this shit because it might be fried or the battery might be, bloated. I was telling Eric about this. I was telling some of the other people that we hack with, talking about it. And it's just like, dude, there's so many problems. I see so much shit going on with this. There's a deck, what's it called? There's a forum we just started, me and John. It's called Decks Out for Harambe. And somebody else posted they had a similar problem to this too. Dude, I had the Steam Deck for 3 fucking days. 3 days.
So let me ask this, Joe. Do you think there was where do you think the issue is? Now, usually
in the BIOS. Here's the deal. People are saying that, the Steam Deck's wonderful. It charges super fast. That's the problem. That's my own problem. That's my own feeling. The Steam Deck charges faster than the Switch, and the Steam Deck has a bigger battery in it. I mean, it's crazy fast charging. It's to the point where it's like, oh my God, this is dangerous to charge it. When I get the new one, I'm not leaving it in my house to charge. Oh, we have spam one. Hot girls are waiting here. Are they really?
Yo, we've officially made it, Joe. You don't make it until you get trolls, man. Don't make it until hot girls are waiting here. And it gets worse. Like, you remember, I got chicken, watermelon, eat nigger. I got called everything. Man, I love it. This is what I'm here for, man. I love that shit.
It's fucking crazy, but going back to the Steam Deck and everything, now I know why they call it Steam. It gets so hot. But it's like putting that on the side. It's just, I'm so disappointed with it. And I had a lot of friends that wanted to buy it because they know the type of stuff I'm into. And I had 4 people tell me I'm not buying it now because yours broke. And I'm like,
let me ask, do you think, so typically when they develop this hardware, they usually make it with switches to turn off once it extends a temperature. Do you think any of that, was there a difference between, was it a proprietary cable? Was there a difference between running it in Windows versus the Steam OS?
Oh, what happened was anytime I charge my handhelds, I fully shut them down. I don't leave them in standby mode, fully shut it down and charge it. Because I even heard that with the Steam Deck, make sure you're not playing it when you're actually charging it. I mean, why even have a device like that? But I understand why you can't do that, especially with the Steam Deck. But there's just, in my opinion, I'm not like, Magnus and have all that technology about the boards and capacitors and everything like that. But just common sense. It's too much voltage. It really is going through that. I was so disappointed with it. Like I said, I had a couple of friends that were going to buy it, but since mine broke, now they don't want to buy it now. So they lost 4 sales. My feeling is the Steam Deck is in beta and we bought beta test kits. That's how I feel. I don't care what anybody says. It feels like it's a test unit.
We got bullshit.
Dude, when I bought I'm not shitting on Steam or anything because my device broke, but like I was messaging Eric and John and Brandon because they have Steam Decks too. I connect to the internet. It took me 2 hours before I realized that my Steam OS update bricked the software a little bit. I was connected to the internet through Steam. Then I went through desktop mode to do some of the the non-official Steam usage.
Yeah.
So I went on there, no internet, nothing's working. So I'm like, okay, give it a factory reset. Then it finally fixed itself. Here's the deal, Nick. You remember SXOS and Atmosphere? How you have those types of people that were on certain sides?
Mhm.
That's how I am with Windows. It runs a lot better. Dude, and the people are like massive hating. It's like if you run Windows on a Steam Deck, oh, you're like shunned. It's like those two sides.
Now,
And
do
dude,
you think that had anything to do with it? Do you think running Windows on it, maybe now it didn't have a trigger to stop from, hey, I'm fully charged. Stop charging me.
oh no, that's the thing. That's the thing. The device was powered off, and when I saw the cable smoking, the battery was only at 50%.
What the hell?
Yeah.
It's crazy. 50%. And it was just, yo, if you didn't unplug that, man, that shit would have lit on fire.
Yeah. I know. Seriously, I'm glad I didn't leave it at home. What's up, John? I see you in the chat.
So see, charging is controlled via hardware, the OS one effect. So I'm trying to mention that because that's something I thought as well. I thought that there were certain triggers that certain components disable the moment they reach a certain temperature. But let's say, so a plug, for instance, if I'm using any adapter, maybe the adapter doesn't have anything in there, but the hardware does. Is it possible that maybe it's hard? I can't really say because you
see it's either the power brick or it's a type C or some type of configuration setting which we can't control. I don't know. Maybe inside that, maybe it's baked into the OS of itself. But it's just like everyone was like so freaked out when they saw this because it's not like little Timmy got it and dropped it in a toaster. But it's like, dude, it feels like it's in beta, or maybe they rushed it. It could be I got a dud one. A lot of people are not talking about it. Everybody talks about on YouTube how great the Steam Deck is besides the problems. It only has 2 hours worth of battery life, not a big deal, but it's just like this was rushed. It just feels that way.
And shout out my man Othniel, Bedhead Gaming in the house. Yo, I check my man out. We go way back. Yo, we talk about Team Executor. My man Othniel was back with me back then. Okay, and people who remember when that whole thing dropped. Shout out Bedhead Gaming. He got his whole thing going on Facebook. Shout him out. John Pond said maybe the charger, which I could say possible. Possible. You can have a defective charger. It's totally possible. And hey, it still works. It took a hell of a beating. It damn near almost got burned, and it's still working. So
you got to pin John's comment because what John's saying is 100% the truth, and that's how I feel. It says it definitely still has bugs that needs to be ironed out.
Dang. Bugs that need to be ironed out.
Now, my question for you is, are you going to get a Steam Deck?
Hell yeah. I'm different, Joe. I'm just built different. Like
that's how I am too.
Catch on fire.
But here's the big problem. I asked John about this and Brandon and some other people. I thought maybe it was just a bug that I had. Dude, they don't offer any extended warranty besides the 1-year warranty with it. And now I see why.
And see, but now, okay, my man. Bedhead Gaming, see, and I was going to get a Steam Deck, but now I know what to look for, okay? And I will say, I want to preference this also by saying, I seen the Steam Deck running hell of emulation.
Oh, it does a beautiful job, beautiful job.
Wow, I'm like, damn, beautiful. But one thing that I think goes, understated is the fine tuning. Like you mentioned, it's like a car, man. You got to fine tune it. Some people may be heavy on playing AAA games. Okay, so maybe there's certain tuning, certain graphics, or certain things you have to dumb down to play your AAA games, right? Possibility. But
because if you have the games running like in super high mode with all the textures and everything else, you're going to get like 1 to 2 hours worth of battery life, you know. But if like you're using slower textures and stuff, like remember we talked about with me and Dead Specimen with Pong, 6 hours, baby. You're fine. But like with those high demanding games, like it definitely uses the battery power. Dude, it has a beautiful screen. The OLED is so beautiful. I was playing Resident Evil 7 Biohazard on it. And my dad's like, "Did you pirate any games for it?" I'm like, "Oh, that's what I'm doing right now."
Yo, and Magnus says something beautiful right there because I'll agree with him 120%. 360 and PlayStation 3 stopped me from buying year 1 and 2 consoles. The reason I gotta admit this is because I had my 360 J-tagged. I had everything for Xbox Live Arcade. Okay, and we well over 7 years for the statute of limitation. Okay, so I'm gonna say all this shit now. I had a whole book full of Xbox 360 games. When the next Xbox One came out, I could give 2 shits.
Yeah.
Same thing with PlayStation 3. I had PlayStation 3, you know, that was when you opened it. You had the little solderless chip that laid down right on top of it. It was, what was it, E3 Flasher? Oh, man. Taking it back, E3 Flasher. Okay. Same thing. Had all my games. I had everything. So when the PlayStation 4 came around.
Yo, you need to pin this. Bedhead Gaming, you need to pin that. A little shout out to myself right there.
Oh, hold up, Joe. Let me find out. You go back. Ajax, crack sacks. Yes, definitely, man. I would say you've been around, Joe.
I'm not bragging or anything. Somebody else said he downloaded it too many times by mistake, LOL. I have about 300 users that use my repack. No lie.
No, you're about right. And to be honest, I'm one of them. So I can't too much say anything on that. Xbox streaming is a big one for me. I can go to the bathroom and continue PUBG while I poop. Yo.
John's always making the poop jokes and the bathroom jokes.
No, I would say he's honest because I think that's where the bread and butter is. I think, John, to me, if you have a game that is good enough that you take it to the shitter, hands down, you won. And I remember the Wii U. I remember the first time I had my Wii U controller and I took it to the shitter. And I was like, yo, I think I can play. And I wasn't close enough. You know what I mean? My system was in the front. I was sad. I was like, oh, God. So I moved my system closer. Playing the game on the shitter was nice. Okay. But I will say, you got phones now, you know, so it makes it, you know, I can play a game a lot. So, you know,
also want to tell some people some information. If you're a new Steam Deck user, only use the charger. Don't use any type of Nintendo Switch charger or any aftermarket cables. Only use the proprietary charger that came with it. And if worse comes to worse, like if you accidentally plug the wrong cable in or some other shit and it breaks and they ask you questions, just tell them you use the right charger. It was really, dude, I filed a case. It was really simple, a robotic text, you know, thank you for reaching out to Steam Deck. You know, your RMA has been started. But you could also have the ability to send pictures too. I think John told me that too. So I sent them a picture in case a live person looks at it. But dude, it's like so disappointing. It's like that's the ultimate achievement unlocked for a broken system 3 days. Xbox 360, Red Ring of Death lasted longer.
Yo, and I'm not gonna lie, man. That 3 days, and I remember seeing the picture of you getting it, brand new.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, Joe. You know how it is, man.
Yeah.
We all laugh at these things. We've all done it. Okay, we've all just like, and it's nothing your fault. It's out of your control. That's what makes it even crazy.
You know what it is? What I really think it is, they're rushing. Like, you know, I have the same problem at work with ingredients. I get stuff and it's like, what the fuck is this shit? It's like they're rushing so much stuff because nobody wants to work. I'm telling you, nobody wants a job, you know?
No, I agree with you on that. I agree with you because me, myself, like you, we get on, hey, you here every week, man. You work. You know what I mean? I work. Okay, I work throughout the week. I got family. I got stuff to do. You tune in. You know what I mean? So, no, I totally get you on that, man. And so my man John Pond said they are really good with their warranty, though. No other company will warranty a game system after you open it and do upgrades. I will say, not gonna lie, and Steam also has a great warranty on their games, which I believe it's like if you play it for more than 2 hours or something, you can't return it, or
yeah, something like that. It's either 2 or 7 hours or something like that. I pirate stuff, so if I don't like it, let's just delete it. Go to recycle bin. But I'm telling you, a lot of people hate me for saying this, and I'm gonna start doing videos and stuff like that. But Windows works better. I don't care if people say Windows works better, because in Steam you have to use Proton, you have to use other tools. Some of them I forget the name off the top of my head, like Steam this, and trying to you got to really pick the locks to get the games to work. But I had John helping me too, trying to get Shenmue 1 and 2 to work. John couldn't get it working on his end, so I'm like, okay, tomorrow I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to install Windows on the SD card. And I installed Windows and got Shenmue 1 and 2 working like that.
Damn.
Because here's the deal. Steam OS is, it's Linux. I'm not saying anything bad about Linux or anything, but, they're still in development.
Linux is an absolute pain to play games on.
Oh, there we go. Where did you come from?
Let's go!
Dude, I'm glad that you agree with me. I'm so happy you agree with me.
I just clicked onto the stream and I heard you saying Windows is better. And I was like, well, I mean, that's not wrong in most situations.
Now, Kyle, we know you are a firm hater of Windows.
I fucking hate Microsoft. I'm sorry.
I just want to make sure I'm
terrible company. But the experience of trying to play games on Linux is an absolute pain. It's time consuming.
Yep.
You need to have experience
card
to
a
do
few
it.
hours later. You need that fucking time card.
So, Kyle, let me ask, your hate for Windows goes so deep. Can you explain why? Because I don't want to preference first. I am a person that has been using Microsoft products for years. I've been using XP.
Microsoft is just a really scummy company who's making terrible decisions.
Let's go.
But I'm more interested in the gaming on Linux conversation here.
Okay.
And I have a thing here to say about this. So there is a game, I've said that I like this game series a lot in the past, called Fable, which is published by Microsoft. Okay?
Great game.
You can play this game on Steam, kinda. They removed it on Steam, actually. So people who have it on Steam can still do it. So this is going to get into some huge fundamental issues. To run games, let's say you wanted to run your Fable 3. You click install, you try to run it. It doesn't work. And then the first thing that experienced people do is they check ProtonDB, which is a database of all Steam games. And you see that game is not on ProtonDB because it was removed from the Steam store. So you copy the game's ID, you go to ProtonDB, you click on another game, and you replace its ID with Fable 3's ID. You get to ProtonDB for that game. Cool. You now have hundreds of solutions to your problems. Nobody knows the answer on why it works for them.
Yeah, I didn't even hear about that. I heard about copying and pasting the ID tag into a terminal, but that I didn't hear of. But you know what it is? It's like, why should I go through all that work when Windows 10 runs fine? Either way,
and it works just one click on Windows, right?
Yeah.
And I completely agree with that. That is the truth. So it turns out there are multiple issues. First of all, the install script for Fable 3, because I've gone through all these steps, right? I had to do this all myself. There was no support. I found the install script. It gets stuck on one of the installs. It is it's for Games for Windows Live. Okay? Remove that from the install script. It still technically is installed because I installed it manually. It doesn't run. It's almost as if the Games for Windows Live is an anti-cheat that doesn't work on Linux for some reason. So you then go through all the cracking steps, and at this point, you're just playing a cracked pirated game that you paid for.
I do.
He's right. That is what he does. God, now Kyle, let me say.
Hold on one second, Nick?
Go ahead.
Did you try using Wine? I haven't messed with that yet.
So ProtonDB is a compatibility layer on top of Wine or Proton, not ProtonDB. So Proton is wine, but with extra things. I have run it through wine straight before. Actually, pirating the game is easier than running it not pirated.
There you go.
As somebody who also pirates games and also pirates games on Linux, I can tell you it is so much easier to pirate it.
Now, Kyle, let me come back by saying, Kyle, what if I told you were just a hater? That Microsoft products have been great from day one, and that when I purchase a product, by the way, and then let's get off that. Let's talk about Xbox and the wonderful things that Microsoft has done, not only for the consoles.
Let's talk about Xbox. Let's talk about how they updated the dashboard and moved everything that makes everybody fucking pissed.
Talk about that.
Let's talk about how the Xbox moved the entire dashboard around, and the Xbox One made it so much harder to use in an update, and then just completely changed it again.
Kyle, we don't always hit the mark, Kyle.
Or take the Xbox 360e. Let's take the Xbox 360e, which is an Xbox 360 with the Xbox One dashboard forced onto it.
Oh, why you do that? Why you gotta bring that up, man?
Let's take Windows
Xbox 360.
Let's take Windows 11.
Okay. The 360e.
No, you know what, Kyle? You know what's the most thing that grinds my gears with the Xbox system is the fucking names. You have the Xbox Series X, the Xbox, Series S, Xbox One.
Yes,
how come we just can't have like the PlayStation? Very simple. 1, 2,
right?
3, 4, 5, 6.
And then we also have the Pro version, so it's the better version, right? It's perfect.
I feel bad for
great
Nick.
naming scheme.
I will just say, I'm just hearing hateration.
That's
okay.
Here's the
Then
deal.
we have the Xbox 360,
a company that has struggled throughout the years.
Slim.
This dominated market.
The Xbox 360
dominated PC gaming is dominated by Steam. Steam has so much so that they don't even pay developers shit. Okay, they're giving little pennies to developers to where.
Hang on.
Like
what
Epic,
the fuck are you talking about, Nick? Steam is $100 fee for posting your game on it, and they take slight royalties. It is much less royalties than Epic takes.
Kyle, I beg to differ, but I can't say. I don't know for sure.
I swear I did this research.
I'm sure there's pros and cons to each. Can we say that?
And then also, not just that, Steam, I don't know if you know this, but networking. You know how that you have to pay for Xbox Live and stuff?
Come on, Kyle. Why you got?
Steam does that for Steam does that for the game developers for free. Steam hosts the servers.
Hold on. But no. Here's the deal. For probably it's only going to be a limited time to drag the people in, like what Sony used to do. Oh, it's free. Come and play online.
Yes.
8 months later, you'll be paying for it. That's the problem.
I'm gonna tell you this. I've been playing for Xbox Live for years, and guess what I get? I get all these games for free. I get to play with all my friends. I got Spotify 3 months free. They gave me 3 months. Okay.
I am not. I am comparing this to the fact that Steam takes royalties that may be higher, but they also provide free networking for the game developers. The game developers don't have to host their own servers. And it's just with their included $100 fee.
Kyle, I got a job for you right now at Microsoft, paying $100,000 a year. Will you take it?
Depends. What is the job?
Now that, Kyle, this is what I'm talking about, Kyle. Okay? I'm with you, though. I would have took the job, too.
Kyle, I got a question for you. Have you had any problems with your Steam Deck?
I don't have a Steam Deck.
Why is he in here? I'm just kidding. No, I thought you had a Steam Deck. I'm sorry. Where's Dead Specimen when we need him?
I don't think. I'm pretty sure Dead Specimen doesn't have a Steam Deck.
No, I thought he had one.
You know what? I think he raved about it.
Yeah.
I don't know if he had it.
I don't think he have it.
Yeah, I know he raved about it. He talked about everything it was going to be, even when it was released. He talked about everything.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard him necessarily speak about it. As far as I remember, he was working on the Wii U still.
Yeah.
He's still busting out the Wii U.
I can confirm that.
Wii U's a great system, man. It was very underrated, by the way.
So I'm seeing a lot of problems, like going back to the Steam Deck real quick. I'm seeing a lot of problems. People are saying that the back of the unit is getting so hot, the OLED screen is getting hot.
Oh,
Now-
I
now-
have not heard about that, but I believe
Yeah.
it, knowing
Now,
what's inside of it.
people are going to frown upon me for doing this, but I'm trying to find a Steam Deck shell, not my original one when I get my replacement back, like an actual either aftermarket or an authentic shell. I want to take it apart, kind of do what I do with the PS3, put an exterior fan on the outside and drill some holes for ventilation. Dude, I don't think it's like the ventilation is like not good. It needs better ventilation.
Now, Joe, back in the day, all we did was take the case off. We just,
Dude,
we just played with the case off.
I wish I could show you my Xbox 360. It's packed up. The whole thing's disassembled. I mean, that's how
I never put the case back on my 360.
Why? Hang on. No, you should have 100% done that.
I had like 7 360s because nobody wanted them because they all red ring of death.
Yeah, that's you know what is going to make your 360 red ring of death though? Screw up the cooling system by removing the case.
It's a piece of crap, okay?
It is. Dude, I had a box fan from Walmart turned on to cool it down.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, I've seen that. I've seen the fans, but you get rid of the X clamps. It ran pretty good. You know what I mean? I really didn't have a problem. And as long as you got the little shell casing for the fan, Kyle, okay? So at least the cooling system can go through properly. You should be fine. Now, if you took the fan thing off, I agree. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you there. But as long as it's cooling the components, we should be good. All right, we should be good. Now, gentlemen, I do have some other shit I'm going to be talking about. And shit.
Well, one more thing I want to add, Nick.
Yeah, go ahead.
If anybody's out there watching and wondering to get a Steam Deck, which model to get, which model you want to get the 64 gigabyte one, and you can buy the SSD for it. They range anywhere between $150 to $300. Don't buy the 564 gigabyte model. The only thing that's different on there is they have like a little better glass on there. That's like more like anti-glare bullshit, but it's all the same hardware inside the Steam Deck.
Yeah, I know Kyle probably heard
an expensive SSD.
Yeah, you heard that too. I said, we both got
incorrect. That is just wrong.
Like bit our hands together. We was like,
okay.
Well, that's how much they go for. John got his for I think it was like 300.
I haven't looked up.
Where are you buying SSDs from, and how much storage were they?
He got a 1 terabyte and I got a 1 terabyte, but we're not sure about
1 terabyte for $300.
Kyle, maybe it's amazing read speed.
No, he got the super fast edition.
Oh, okay.
I think it's like Gen 4 or something. That's what John got.
Yeah, PCIe.
I got the slower one.
See, that's what I said. Maybe it's something,
Yeah,
yeah,
they
that's fair,
dude,
but like
these fucking SSDs, they like make them in all different shapes, sizes. You do
have to make sure it is the right size. It's like it's like half sized on the Steam Deck.
No, it's like really tiny, dude. It's the size of like a fucking saltine cracker or smaller.
Yeah, exactly. That is about half size. It is definitely smaller than a saltine cracker.
Hell yeah! If you buy a Gen 4 and it's as small as a cracker, hell yeah, you're gonna pay.
Yeah.
Well, at least right now.
Well, people are actually taking the old ones and cutting them down and shit. I'm not doing that.
I seen that. I did see that. But you're right. That's just too much work. Why? Just save yourself the hassle. Pay a couple more dollars.
Plus, the system will burn itself out anyway.
It will. You know what I mean? So, guys, I'm gonna be talking a bunch of shit else. Of course, I'll be bringing you back on later. I'm gonna just get to the normal shit. I had to bring Joe on so we could talk about the Steam Deck. Get that out the way first. And I got plenty of shit. I know Kyle will be back on. Joe will be back on. So I'll bring y'all back on.
I'm not sure if I will be back on because it is 10 o'clock. It is 10 o'clock.
Well, hey, it's 10 o'clock by me. I'm still on.
I have to get up at 6 and I have to go to school.
Yes.
And actually be conscious and remember things.
Did you set the clock back 1 hour?
Yes.
All right, so you good. You got that extra hour, man. Chill out.
Yeah, it's 10 with that extra hour.
Yeah, what you talking about? You know how somebody takes something you got and they take it from you? They're like, oh, you got an hour? What you crying for? Shit. We got an hour. No, I got an hour. Okay. So nah, Kyle, I feel you. But I'm gonna go ahead, man. I'm gonna bring y'all, on. Kyle, if you're here, you're here. If you're not, I'm gonna talk to you later. You know how we roll, my dude. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
All right, later, man. Hey, Kyle, by the way, that was epic the way you joined the convo and shut that shit down for Microsoft, even though I was a little upset, Kyle.
Wait, I shut stuff down for Microsoft? I agreed with Microsoft. Did you not hear what I said?
Kyle,
he did.
I didn't feel that way. I did not feel that way. I feel like your hate Microsoft runs very deep.
Yeah. I said that I hated Microsoft, but then I started explaining how I spent like 10 hours trying to get a single game to work that would be one click on Windows.
That's true. You did say that. You said that. Okay. I'll give you that. Kyle. My bad. So I appreciate it. Young G. Kudos. I give it to you. This Young G Kyle, everybody. Y'all don't know, the smartest young damn man I know. All right. So Joe, my man, hardest working man in show business. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute, man.
All right.
Later. Let's see if I can do this. Oh yeah, I'm getting it, y'all. Oh shit. Whole cup finish. I got more market. Oh, I got a little bit. Oh, that's the ice. I don't drink that cold. Don't drink that shit. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. When you start drinking, you don't give a fuck. Oh shit. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on. Let's see if I got my Yes, I got my images. Let's go. Okay. So this one, guys, we are going to read through the article first, but this is going to be one hell of a fucking show. We don't got any algorithms, so the algorithm's all fucked up. So I'm going to be saying shit, fuck, bitch, kiss my ass, asshole, dookie, anything I can say. It don't even matter. The algorithm's fucked up. So a man who was banned showed up to the Activision office ready for the smoke. I heard a lot of different stuff in my day, man. And you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be pretty pissed if I spent this much money we charging for games now, because $70 for next gen versions. It's crazy. Battlefield was how much? You want collector's editions? Holy shit. And you banned me from Call of Duty. Somebody got to get their ass kicked. That's just me. That's just me. Somebody got to get their ass kicked. I don't know if I'll be going to Activision office like this gentleman, but somebody got to get paws, hands, feet, toes, and fingers put on them. They just got to. They just got to for that. I don't play games when it comes to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, which, by the way, best-selling game. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull up the article here, because this is going to be real tough for me, because anytime someone gets banned from Call of Duty, I feel their pain, because they don't understand what the passion goes into for Call of Duty, man. This is real life. We live this. We breathe it. I seen Dr. Disrespect. What is his name? Dr. I don't know. Dude's a fucking character. Okay. He's damn. If I had to do that shit my whole life, wow. But you know what? Kudos to Dr. Disrespect. Do your damn thug dizzle. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull this up and let's talk. So, yeah, I got so much to talk about, but this dude right here showing up to the office took all the cake. I don't think I got to say shit else. Let's go ahead and pull this shit up right now immediately. Okay, let's see if I flip the screens, because, I'm a little tipsy. When I get a little tipsy, the flipping the screen shit, don't be all that. All right, don't be all that. Excuse me. Here we go. Here we go. Bow! Hold on. Let me try some sounds. Fuck it. We all wait. Let's get some sounds out the way. Let's try some shit.
Did I do that?
All right, there we go. There we go. I had to get that off my chest, y'all. My bad. I was fiending for that. All right, so Call of Duty players showed up at Activision Blizzard's office over Modern Warfare 2 ban. One Call of Duty player made an ill-advised in-person trip to Activision Blizzard's office, all just to appeal their Modern Warfare 2 ban. The Reddit post is now deleted, but according to screenshots of the original post taken by PC Gamer, a Reddit user claimed they bought Modern Warfare 2 twice and was wrongfully banned both times. Out of frustration, they then decided to visit Activision Blizzard's Austin, Texas location. Yes, they are strapped in Texas, folks. I would be worried. So he visits the office in Austin, Texas. Today, 10/31, I decided to go to the nearby Activision office in Austin, Texas to attempt to speak with an employee due to the fact that it is impossible to speak with someone over the damn phone. I was met by a big-ass security guard in the parking lot at Activision who told me I would not be able to speak to a damn soul. The player asked security to relay their concerns to a worker, and security agreed to do so. A worker replied that due to being short-staffed, the company would not be able to immediately fix wrongful bans. So you're screwed. See, they're short-handed. That's because you guys didn't want to take the short pay that we were giving you. You want to start a union? Well, guess what? We're not hiring right now. The guard came back to me in the parking lot and told me the employees said that they are short-staffed and it would take a few weeks for the wrongful bans to be resolved. Now, I'm not going to lie. That is absurd. I voiced my frustration due to the fact that I spent $140 total. Yes, $70 twice. And I am left unable to play. And the security guard told me that I am not allowed myself to get mad about a video game. He told me that. And said I can be patient and wait. Now, security guard was probably right. You can't be patient and wait. The fact that I can't speak with someone at Activision Blizzard, it's very frustrating when I simply just want to enjoy this game that I spent $140 on. Now, I don't know. When bans happen, do they ban? Because he said he purchased another game. So how do they ban you? I thought it was like IP bans or profile bans. I didn't think they banned the game. Or maybe he bought it on Steam and they banned his I don't know. So PC gamers, y'all probably understand that better than I do. I'm not a PC gamer at heart, but maybe you purchase a game through Steam. If you're banned, they ban the usage of that account to use a game through Steam. So you have to purchase it again through another account. You can't do family sharing no more. Excuse me. Okay, for this game. So the fact that I can't speak with someone at Activision Blizzard is very frustrating when I simply just want to enjoy this game I spent $140 on. Now, to be honest, you got to stop saying $140, dude. You spent $70 twice on your own doing. Shame on me. What is it? Shame on you? Or no, first time, shame on me, shame on you. I forgot how that shit goes, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Mysterious player bans have been ongoing unresolved issues during Modern Warfare 2's launch. But it goes without saying that no player should show up at any studio for any reason. Modern Warfare 2 launched on October 28th to much fanfare, raking in $800 million in only 3 days. Yes, the biggest damn launch ever, any video game ever in history ever, right? Okay, go ahead and put me up on big screen. Okay, so it's multiple things I want to unpack on this, man. Like, I got so much to unpack in this whole thing. So, one of the things they said was they came to the office. Yo, I'm not going to lie. It is very frustrating in today's economy when you have issues with any product, whether it be a video game, whether it be shit. It might be some cleaning stuff that you got it was empty. It was a hole in it when you bought it, and maybe you didn't know, right? So you call them and say, hey, guys, I don't know what you did, but you made this wrong. Can I get a refund? It's difficult when you call places and either there's a language barrier, you're not able to get to a human being. You're not able to get to the right area. You're spending hours that you don't have. It becomes frustrating. And a lot of these companies, we know, put these things there in place because they don't want you to get your money back. Rightfully so. They want their money. So guess what? How many times have you called somewhere and it said, if you want this, press 1. If you want this, press 2. If you want this. And it always saves the last one, which is, or to speak to a customer service rep, press 9. Why is it always 9? Why couldn't you tell me a customer service rep right at number 1? Because I would have hit number 1 and got a rep. You saved that shit for 9. And sometimes they don't even tell you on the first go round. You got to wait till it say it a second time. And it say 9. So it's very frustrating when you call these places. So I understand this frustration being banned twice and you're trying to get this fixed. You cannot, especially if it is unjust. Now, be honest with me, I find it difficult that it's unjust. If it is unjust, maybe you have some software on your computer that was used for cheating in the past. I don't know what they flagging, but I can tell you this. There have been a lot of them, but there have not been so many that I have friends that had it happen. I don't have any friends that dealt with being wrongfully banned. Okay, so I think you're full of shit, to be honest, but that's just me. I don't know. I just think you're full of shit. That's just me. All right, okay. So next thing is showed up to the office. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I don't know if a lot of people know. I know Joe knows, a couple people who tune in week after week. I did announce a while ago that I was black. Ooh, it took the world by storm. They said, oh my God, I never knew. And I told them I felt lifted. I felt like the weight was off my shoulders. Ah, yes. I told everybody I am black. Yes, I did it. And guess what? After I told everybody I was black, nobody gave a damn. It was still the same. Okay, nothing changed. I think you got banned for doing something. And guess what? I've been there. I've done dumb shit too. I've done it. And then guess what? I done it wrong the first time, so I tried to do it right the second time. And then I kind of messed up, and I call them and complain. We all do that. We ain't dumb. We all do that. We call and complain. You hoping to get a free game. I hope you get a free game, because guess what? Your ass better not ever cheat again. I don't want to see an anti-cheat. And by the way, it's been an issue on fucking PC for how long? I play Call of Duty. I just cut that cross-playing shit off. You're not about to be on my game fucking shooting me through a goddamn wall. Kiss my ass. I cut that shit off. I'm not having this in my Call of Duty, bro. You got caught. You spit your dumb ass. By the way, I said dumbass because during the first 3 days, there was family sharing on Call of Duty. You should have activated family sharing, okay? Then you could have made up some bogus accounts and continued your game. But you didn't. You didn't. And now they're getting bam, they took that shit. And you ain't got no option, and you got caught cheating. Call it as it is. Now, out the way, let's get to the moral of the story. You pulled up to the office. Yo, let me tell you something, man. If you come to my house unannounced and you ready for the smoke, your ass is going to leave with smoke coming out it. I promise you that. We carry heat here in this household. Yes, hot lead that will burn through your ass because I believe in safety. Okay, yeah, I got some of that other shit too. You know, I'll spray you in your face. Oh, God. I got that too. Okay. BB guns. I got all that shit. Dart guns. I shoot you with all that shit. I could home alone your ass if I wanted to. But no, I'm going to just hot lead in your ass. So you showed up to Activision office in Austin, Texas. That security guard, I guarantee you, was strapped up. You came up there saying, excuse me, who do I talk about being banned? And you know what that security guard did? I know what he did it because I would do the same thing. I would look at you like, if this goddamn male Karen don't get his ass out of here, talk about he got banned, coming to the office, get out of here. That's what I would say, right? Because why are you coming up to the office? Dude, you don't even know if it's anyone here who can help you. You're just here. You didn't even call beforehand. We would have told you, don't come. You decided upon yourself to come. Now, sad enough, Call of Duty is such a popular game. I do not think this is the first time. Hell, I think they probably have this happen regularly. I can see somebody come up, hey, I can't call this line. I can see, coming up there. Hey, little Timmy, he just purchased this game and it's not working. Can you get him a refund? And they're like, ma'am, you're at the headquarters, ma'am, the headquarters. Call of Duty it don't say Call of Duty on the building. It's Activision. Okay, it's not the only damn thing we work on. Yo, one thing I'm going to say is that the guard handled it pretty good, man. He handled it pretty good because he told him nice. Me, I'm a little bit different. I would have told him, I'd be like, look, man, You came up here for what? Nah, you can't do that. You can't do that. Yo, I'm so bogus, man, because whenever I want to deny something, I just automatically start shaking my head. Like, before the words even come out, I'm like, nah, you can't do that. That ain't it. Nah, you can't do that. They ain't gonna do that yet. Wait, hey, if you want to do it, somebody else watch maybe. You ain't doing it on mine, bro. I'm letting you know I'm going to be offended and I'm going to take care of you. Now what we got? Now it's a me and you problem now. Right? There you go. That's how you handle it. So, nonetheless, that was Call of Duty. I don't think I got much else for that, man. I mean, this dude, I think he thinks somebody's stupid, man. You're not wrongfully banned twice. I'm sorry. You're wrongfully banned once. You're not wrongfully banned twice. Dude, you got banned because you got one of those damn cheat things on there, man. It's crazy in Call of Duty. And you know you did it. And bad enough, you got caught once. And you know what you probably said? Oh, man, you did like all of us do. We all do that shit. When we get caught, we think of the one thing we did that made us get banned. I remember when Xbox 360 was banning people, I was thinking of that. I remember when Nintendo Switch banned me, I was thinking of that. I was thinking of that many times. I said, did I get online playing a bogus game? Did I have a save file that was like showing some cheat files on it? Did I have the cheat? No, you were cheating. Keeping 100. You were cheating. Your ass got banned twice. You don't get 140. Walk your ass around and come back around, go and get your $200, and then you pay it up. All right, there we go. So let's go ahead. We're gonna move on. See, we've been doing good, man. We're doing good. There we go. And now, hold on. Let's see if the image is still going. Yes. And yo, this guy right here behind me. This is kind of strange because I don't usually talk about men dressed up, in cosplay. You know what I mean? I usually don't do that. That is not, and I'm not, to each his own. All right. But I come from, man, they be looking at me funny. I got people to come back to. Okay. I ain't trying to man. It ain't nothing but ice now, y'all. I just smashed the whole damn margarita cup. I need some more shit. I'm about to do that. Hey, bartender, give me a refill. All right, so let's get to it, man. You got to pull up the article for this, and I'm going to preference it, and then we're going to get straight into the smoke. I got a new sponsored invitation. Nice. I just got a message. Got a new sponsored invitation. It's always nice to get those sponsorship offers. Will I take it? Probably no. It'll probably be something like HelloFresh or one of those things. I'm not selling y'all no subscriptions, man. I don't do that. Sitting here, come on, guys, please, man, just buy one more, man, please. You can just enjoy the meal for 1 week, cancel it, and I don't give a damn. No, I'm not doing that. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull this up. This is real interesting because this has actually been one of the big topics of the week. Like this entire week, and I'm going to be honest, has been short on news, but y'all know, okay, we don't give a shit. We make news. Okay, we make news. I didn't had subjects when there was nothing to talk about. I was the one bringing up shit to talk about. Okay, so I don't care about that. Nonetheless, this was big news all throughout the week about Final Fantasy 16's developer Naoki Yoshida. Oh shit, that sounds so good. Oh, Yoshida. Oh shit, man, I'm so proud of myself. Okay, so it is Naoki Yoshida. It was a big deal because Final Fantasy 16, as everybody knows, Final Fantasy releases are huge. Has been huge for many, many years. I am a person that has been playing Final Fantasy since Nintendo, and my favorite Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy 7 that I played on PlayStation. And you can go on and on. Final Fantasy has lived throughout the hearts of many people. There are tons of people who would tell you their favorite game is a Final Fantasy game. There is a lot of time taken into making each one, and it doesn't go unappreciated. So let's start there. Final Fantasy series is iconic, and it is going to remain that way if things stay on track. There we go. So that's the good stuff. Now, The developer is facing a lot of heat for the answers in the direction of why the game has mostly white male characters, right? Face a lot of backlash for its answers. Now, to me, you know, I was raised in the era. I'm just kidding, you guys know I was born in 83. Okay. So I was kind of in the prime of that gaming era. And guess what I seen? All I seen was white characters. I didn't know no different. I thought when they put, you know, I was surprised when I played Ring King on Nintendo and I like when they had the black character too. I was like, oh yeah, the black character. Hey, they got us. We're in there too. Jordan vs. Bird. It was like a black color palette and a white color palette. It was very simple. It was like, it was just, hey, that was what it was. As time progressed, a lot of people thought they would see that, you know, less and less. Because guess what? Now diversity comes into play. You got more races. You got more, you know, more people getting involved. Young folks making a change. And guess what? People are intertwining. So you're having races coming together and mating and making babies. So very, very different here in the country today than it was back when I was born, right? So this game was questioned because there was a trailer shown for it where there was a huge white cast with no other members. And a lot of people said, why is that? And you know, today day and age, let you show a damn commercial and it be 7 of one race, it's a problem. It's a problem. You got to have diversity. They real big on diversity. Okay? So let's go ahead and pull up the article now. Let's pull it up. Let me flip it here. Hold up. What the hell? Hold up. Okay, there we go. We good. My bad, y'all. My bad. There we go. Naoki Yoshida addresses Final Fantasy 16's lack of diversity. Now, I want to make sure I don't like to miss the chats, man. Maddie, we in school. He ain't lying. We in school. I know. I use it. Hey, I'm telling you, man, the drink. I need more drink. That's the problem. When the cup gets empty, I get. Okay, so now, Tess' best story. Yo, they are so funny, man. So let's get to it. Now, I am going to read it as well. Okay, so Final Fantasy 16 director Naoki Yoshida has addressed the lack of diversity in Final Fantasy 16, specifically with the lack of both ethnic diversity and women. Speaking to IGN, Yoshida was asked to comment on responses to the latest trailer that features mostly white characters. Yoshida admitted it was a difficult question to answer, but the lack of diversity fits the isolated nature of the realm of Valistia, where the game takes place. So they're saying it's a realm. What are you getting pissed off for? Okay, it's a realm. Why are you mad? Mostly white people are in the realm. It's fantasy. Get over it. You know what I mean? All right, that's what they said. This is a difficult question, but no one that was unexpected, seen as diversity entertainment media, has become a much discussed topic as of late. The answer I have, however, may end up being disappointing to some, depending on individual expectations. He said, this is great. It was true. The individual expectations is that someone may expect to see this, someone else may expect to see something else. That definitely varies. Okay. The game's design has heavily featured medieval Europe, and Yoshida felt rather than create something on a global scale, it was necessary to limit the scope to a single landmass, one geographically and culturally isolated from the rest of the world in an age without airplanes, televisions, or telephones, i.e. Game of Thrones. That's what I said. So, due to the underlying geographical, technological, and geopolitical, God damn, what y'all trying to do? The expological, diabolical, colodolical, I can't, damn, I'm drinking. Due to the underlying geographical, technological, and geopolitical constraints of this setting, Valistia was never going to be realistic. See, that's why you don't have me read these big ass words. Was never going to realistically be as diverse as, say, a modern day Earth. or even Final Fantasy XIV that has an entire planet and moon worth of nation, races, and cultures at its disposal. The isolated nature of this realm, however, does end up playing a large part in the story, and it's one of the reasons Valestia's fate is tied to the rest of the world. I don't know how to pronounce the city's name, so if you see me, Valestia, ooh, Valestia. Ultimately, we felt that incorporating ethnic diversity into the town was important, and over-incorporation into the single corner of a much larger world could end up causing a violation of those narrative boundaries we originally set for ourselves. The story we are telling is fantasy, yes, but it's also rooted in reality. Yoshida also said that as players will experience conflict, struggle through realistic battles in the game, it can be challenging to assign distinctive ethnicities to either antagonists or protagonists without triggering audience preconceptions, inviting unwarranted speculation, and ultimately stoking flames of controversy. In other words, white money is better! No, I'm telling you shit, but no lie. There's damn near no way around that. And I kind of want to agree with him on that one. Sad to say, I kind of agree with him that when you make a lot of projects, it's very hard to make stuff without offending someone. You really got to go out your way to not offend people. When before it was you had to go out of your way to offend someone, it's not the case nowadays. It's not the case. So I kind of agree with them on that one. He continued in the end with, we simply want the focus to be less on the outward appearance of our characters and more on who they are as people. People who are complex and diverse in their nature, backgrounds, beliefs, personality, and motivations. People whose story we can resonate with. There is diversity in Valestia. Diversity that, while not all-encompassing in a race, is synergistic with the setting we've created and is true to the inspirations from which we are drawing. The lack of diversity in the cast has been the biggest criticism of the game so far. Now, pull me up on screen, because I'm going to tell y'all the real. I don't like to sugarcoat y'all with that bullshit. I'm not going to sugarcoat y'all with that bullshit. I got to give it to y'all the real. Y'all, I'm going to be honest. At one point, I remember, I think it was World of Warcraft, there was a specific race of people that caught a lot of complaints because colors change, race change. And I'm going to be honest, man. This is double. People are soft. I'm going to be honest. People are soft, man. People are soft, which means that, okay, I want to preference this by people are soft. You can choose to fight things different ways. You can voice your opinion. There's social media for that. If you don't like the diversity of the characters, you have the right to voice it on social media. But we've all found out the biggest success in anything is to do it with your wallet. Your wallet. If you don't like it, don't buy it. When I bought Final Fantasy VII, I'm not going to lie, I didn't expect to see a black character. I didn't expect to see it, and when I seen Barrett with a damn gun on his hand, I was happy. Now, what I think, if you have a problem with it, just think, who the hell developed the game? It's Japan. Dog, Japan. Do you know who Japan is? Yo, hold up. Y'all think y'all about to get me hot. Y'all, fuck the algorithm, all that shit. Y'all about to get me snapping now. Japan. Let me give you some history on Japan. Yo, there is Japanese people here in the States, right? That means they're far away from Japan. They are here in the United States of America. And guess what? When they here, they would get their ass beat. You bring home a black man. Oh, let's keep it real. Bring home a black man. Yes, that's not to say there's not Asian women out there with lovely black husbands or Asian men with lovely black women as wives. Not gonna say that. But one thing's for sure. Your mama and daddy, if they Japanese, is looking at you sideways. You bringing home this. That's what they saying. They're not even giving us a race. This. Okay? They don't play that shit. They don't play it. They believe in keeping that culture as sacred. Let you come home with a half Korean boyfriend. He half Korean. I don't give a damn. Half. We don't even want half Korean in here. They don't play with that. They don't play with that. So y'all telling me Japan, the developer, is talking about, hey, we wanted to be in a world where, hey, you know what? We seen all white characters. What more do you expect from Japan? What do you expect? What do you expect? Like, I don't know what you expect. I got exactly what I was going to expect. They're going... If y'all don't believe me, check the history. Check the history. Okay? They are very, very deep on that culture. They don't... You better not be bringing in no other race. We want to keep this as Japanese as possible. And when they're developing the games, guess what? Yeah, it's a fantasy world, and I agree, it's fantasy. So you can't say in my fantasy world, it's, you know, all these type of people. Well, in your fantasy world, it could be anything. You know what I'm saying? You could put one black person in there. You know, however, but one thing is for sure, when I play a game, I can choose to play it or not. You are never going to see me, okay, cry and say, now one thing's different. If you come out with an NBA 2K23 and ain't no black people in it, yeah, you're right. You're right. The damn league is 70%. You're damn right. I'm going to say something if I got an NBA 2K23 and ain't no black person in it. We got a problem. We got a big fucking problem. Shit, cancel culture is coming down. Okay, and I'm not even going to be part of that shit, but they coming down. This right here, though, is expected. It's expected, y'all. Like, Japanese developers have the visions they have, man. If you don't like it, don't play the game, man. Cancel the game off your list. Don't cancel it off everybody else's list. Because me, myself, I might want to give this a try. I'm going to be honest. When I play it, I'm not going to be giving two shits about the character rate. When I play Call of Duty Modern Warfare, you know one thing I have not thought about? If I was shooting my damn gun with a woman or a man. I don't even, and by the way, I was live on Twitch. You're not going to see me going to operators, choosing my operator. There's people out there who have to have the perfect operator. I come from the age where fuck a skin. We don't give a shit about no skin. I'm going to bust you in your damn head regardless of what skin I got. That's where I come from. So, that's just me. So, let's go to the comments here. I got to go to the comments because my man, they killing it in the comments. You guys are killing it in the comments. Let's see. Let's go to it. Now, my man, let's start with my man John. My man John hit it to the T, y'all. He's right. We are in a world full of delicate flowers. Let me tell you something. I've seen a lot of different things in my life. And that's why you have people saying, like in our generation, they go, man, in our generation, we couldn't, I'm going to be honest, we kind of making it to the point where they can be this way. Okay, we're paving a way. All right, we're paving a way for this. So I can't even be mad. We kind of creating the shit that we now got to deal with. But inclusion, diversity is now part of everything. If you are not including everyone, you will be dropped. You will be canceled. It is not freedom of speech. Okay, because you will suffer a consequence from it. Freedom of speech, that shit been dead so long ago. I don't even know why. Oh, I got the freedom of speech. If you don't get your ass out of here, because if you say the wrong thing, your ass get locked up for hate speech. So it's not freedom of speech. Because if I had the freedom of speech, you couldn't lock me up for hate speech. So kill that freedom of speech shit. Okay, watch what you say. All right, watch what come out your mouth. One thing's for sure. You're not going to hear me on a hot mic saying some crazy shit. You just ain't. But if I heard somebody else on the hot mic, I ain't tripping. You think if I heard somebody on a hot mic saying, oh, they said this, they said the N-word, you going to be cool with it? Bro, they saying that shit because they by themselves. They chilling by themselves. They don't say that around me. They see me, they say, what's up? I say, what's up? We going to act like, hey, long as y'all ain't we ain't pulling on that in front of me, I'm cool. Like, I don't know. I'm different, man. I'm different. Some people just, and you're right, it's a toughness about it. Like anything you say or do, you're not hurting me or harming me. Then what problem do I have with you? If you are in front of me and when you're in front of me, there's good times, I don't give a fuck what you're doing back there. Some people care what you're doing back there. I don't give a shit. I don't give a damn who the hell you're screwing, who you're talking to late nights. None of that shit. That don't matter to me. Okay? When you're in front of me, Are you that person that I'm cool with? That's all I rock with. Now, freedom of what? Cancel culture. Hey, Joe, home of the hentai. Ooh. Drake, by the way, went on the hentai rampage. Drake was posting some. Wow, I didn't even know Drake got like that. I didn't even know Drake look at it like that. You know what I mean? Yo, Magnus, what you know about Barrett, man? What you know? I'm not gonna lie. When Final Fantasy VII started and I saw Barrett, I said, yo, I love this game, man. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody asks me all the time, what is your favorite game of all time? It will forever be Final Fantasy VII. I don't see a game taking that. It's not only just a moment because of the age I was in, it's also the game. It was 3 discs. It was multiple games. They were able to make games out of the game. What was it? Chocobo Racing or whatever? Like they got so much Chocobo Racing or whatever it's called. You race those things. I don't know. It's been so long. But deep game, man. Deep game. So no Kim and Gilmore Girls. I see that, Magnus. Oh, man. And Snowflakes. Magnus, you remember that. Oh, man, the Snowflakes. So, no, and I'm glad to bring this up because I just think it needs to be talked about, and I'm gonna go ahead and move on. But I just think people need to get over it, man. It's not that big of a deal. If they have the right to develop any game they want to, they can develop a game with all white characters. If it's a great game, it's a great game. If you choose to play it, you choose to play it. If you don't want to play it, you don't have to play it. You can seriously just not spend $1 on the game and show them that you don't want to play games like that. That's very simple to do. Okay, very simple. One thing I would say is that I want to kind of talk about this because this is kind of where for me a lot of black people. So I'm gonna speak to black people right now. Just give me a second. Give me a second, y'all. Let me speak to black people. Black people, we gonna complain. If we gonna complain about stuff like this, we got to start getting in there and making some goddamn games. Okay, if we ain't gonna get in there and make no damn games or develop no damn assets. Okay, if we not giving Unity assets for black characters, then what the hell we complaining we don't got choices for? It's been too many years. We got too many people. Get our ass up in the industry, start developing some assets, and now when you see characters, there'll be representations of you. There we go. All right? Black folks, it's happening too, believe it. We do currently have people. My cousin right now is developing a game and has assets as well and different things. So it's coming. But I just want those who are complaining about this moment to realize that if you don't like this moment, then you have the power to take control with entry points in developing games being very low, to be honest. So that's just me. All right. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't give a shit. Because when I play Final Fantasy games, guess what I don't expect to see? A person of color. That's just me. I don't know. Maybe somebody else. If the person's a color, they're going to be green, blue, some other color. Like, I do not expect, and I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I grew up on Final Fantasy, and that's how these games were made. They were always like this. I've never seen them besides, like I mentioned, Barrett. Classic, too, by the way. Classic character. But I need to get some Barrett shirts. Okay, put Nick Moses on 5 Gaming Podcast with Barrett. Oh, shit. I like it. All right, let's go ahead and move on. This next one, man. Yo, this next one is so fucking savage. Oh, cut this shit off. Okay, here we go. Here we go, man. Yo, we back at Call of Duty, man. We back at Call of Duty, man. Yo, these thieves are so wrong, man. I gotta pull this shit up. We're not even gonna talk. I'm not even gonna talk no more, man. We just gonna pull this up. I'm gonna get straight into it. You see the caption? Yes. Call of Duty thieves are stealing the XP codes and selling them. But that's not the worst part. The worst part is the way they're getting the codes. Now, I just want to, because this is the bread and butter of this whole entire, guys, they actually are doing something that you and I can do today. Hell, when this stream is over and you're finished listening to Nick Moses 05 Gaming Podcast, you yourself can get your ass up and go right and get these codes right now if you are a faithful player of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. So let's go ahead and put it up on screen now. Modern Warfare 2 thieves are stealing XP codes and selling them online. This store was the 5th I checked in my area and the first with the codes. Okay, so that lets you know the 5th in the area, and they were the first with the codes. They getting them, y'all. Y'all better jump on it. A Modern Warfare 2 promotional campaign that gives a double XP code to USC players in exchange for buying Jack Link's pork strips has caused a bit of kerfuffle after purchasers realized that many have unwittingly bought packs after the codes were stolen. As spotted by PC Gamer, rather than hide the code inside the packaging, Jack Link's spicy dill pickle pork strips chose to add the code in a tighter little pamphlet glued onto the front. However, it looks like douchebags like this dude are going around and stealing them. So, as it says douchebags like this dude, we know we click on those. We don't ever pass those up. Like, we definitely click on those. Oh, man. Now, this is a douchebag. He put them all in his steering wheel. Look at all that. He went into the store and wreck shop with a steering wheel looking like that makes sense. You can't afford them. Oh, that was a nice one. He said the steering wheel looked like you can't afford them, so that's why you had to steal them anyway. Bro, you don't even have a car. Oh, you catching them, yo. They feeding them. They giving them the business on there. You willing to trade for a black skin? I hope you get fined for all those codes you stole. Oh, aren't you the big thief? Yo, I feel the same way. Like, yo, he took that picture and bragging like he just fucking stole from the bank. You know what I mean? Like, come on, dude. How much you look at a code, mate? DM. Look, he's selling the codes. He's selling them. Shocked that you actually went outside just to steal these and sell them. Yo, this is crazy, man. So anyways, yeah, let's go ahead. That is the actual tweet he put up. So I'm going to see if they got it here. Okay, they got it right here. They got the actual tweet right here. So let's load. If it does not load, I'm going to just go ahead and click on it. 5, 4, 3, 2, we ain't got time. Right? Click on it. We're going to pull it up. It's the same one, but we're going to look at it this time. On the ground reporting from Walmart on the Jack Link's beef jerky double XP codes for Modern Warfare 2 being stolen from every store I can find. If you want to buy Jack Link's for 2x XP, make sure you buy a bag that doesn't have its code stolen. Watch the video for details. Now, do they got any audio on this? Any audio?
If you see it and it only has this sticker.
All right, there we go.
What's up, y'all? It's Doug Dagnabbit, aka Modern Warzone, and I'm here at my local Walmart just to show you the bullshit that's going on with Jack Links. So the only ones that actually have the code are these spicy dill pickle brand, limited edition Call of Duty MW2, and they'll have this little sticker on them. If you see it and it only has this sticker, you are not going to get your double XP. Somebody has already taken the actual sticker from it. You need to be looking for bags that look like this and have like a little book pamphlet on it. I found these throughout the store hidden in places, but this entire first rack that I went through didn't have a single one. As you can see, like some people have, it's this easy to take it off. I'm gonna buy it this way, so you literally can just pull it off. So people are just going into stores taking these, and the sad part is that you don't even get double weapon XP. You just get a picture and maybe an operator. So for all you degenerates out there doing this, this is not the same as when you were doing it with taking pictures of Dorito bags. You're literally just getting regular double XP, which sucks. You're gonna reach max rank anyways. Don't be a shit stain. If you're gonna take it, at least buy the damn thing like I'm about to do.
Drop a bomb for him, man. Well said. Well said. So if you do happen, to fall for the scam, not all is lost. Players with a proof of purchase have had some calling Jack's Links customer service line and getting the codes that way. Have you played Modern Warfare 2 yet? Without the exaggerated bombcast to give a levity of it all. Oh, we're not hearing that shit anyway. Pull me back up on big screen. I hate when they try to throw a plug in there. God damn you, Eurogamer, the bombcast plug. I seen that shit. I seen it coming a mile away. You're not getting me with that shit, okay? Anywho, I just want to bring this up because Yeah, it's Call of Duty time, y'all. Y'all know what happens. The thugs, the thieves, the stealers, they come out. They come out around this time. And guess what? It is Jack's Links. They are going and they are stealing the XP codes right off the front. Now, guys, I am going to be going to the grocery store later. I might see Jack's Links there. I will not be taking any of the codes. But I'm joking. I ain't gonna take it because I really don't care. And I got double XP saved up. I don't even be using it. I don't know why. I don't really care. Some people care about raising their guns up and raising this. I don't care. I love having the game. I am one of those that's addicted to winning. And if you have better weaponry than me and I beat you, I am going to talk shit. So please take the advantage because I want to kick your ass with it. That's me. Okay, that's me. So if you guys are planning to go out and you do want double XP codes, like the guy said, just go ahead and buy it. All right. Nate Mo, broski, Nate Mo, yo, and y'all know Nate Mo fam, one of the ones that's handling all the pop figurines. You want a pop figurine, man? Holla at your boy. Okay, pop figurines, they hot. If you got any for sale, holla at your boy. Okay, we want them low budget, we want them low price, and we try to slang and bang. That's what we about. Shut up, Nate Mo, man. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Now, the next one, and yo, I gotta make sure because I want to end this show around the 2-hour mark because I have to go live later on tonight for as you guys see in the chat here, you probably see War Thunder 1,000 times. I have to play War Thunder live. So if you guys want to stay tuned, I will be on Twitch live. I don't think I'm a live streaming across all my social medias. I will be doing it on Twitch live. So I'll be live talking shit on Twitch, you know, playing War Thunder as usual. And outside of that, I might go Call of Duty. I might do some Call of Duty later on too as well. So there you go. Next, let's go ahead and pull up this next one. And this next one is probably going to be the last one I'm going to end off on. I don't know because I got quite a bit to talk about. But let's go ahead and pull this one up. So, y'all, my man Kyle was on here earlier today, right? Kyle, shout you out, man. Let's give a bomb for Kyle. My man Kyle is also known as the young OG. We call him, I believe he's 17 now. The man actually helped with the webpage. He helped, he's a genius at his age. He has a father that's also in the IT field. So very knowledgeable at such a young age. He's also a hater of Microsoft, which I happen to be a firm Microsoft lover. I got stock at Microsoft, and I'm not going to lie, it took a hard dip not that long ago. I was kind of shocked. But Microsoft's that company. And y'all know any chance I get to hate on Sony, I do. It's just the console boy in me, right? The console fan war. You got to do it. Sony had 2 million PlayStation Plus subscribers lost. Oh, no. I probably could do the sound too. It's done. 2 million down. Now, I was just talking to Kyle about Xbox. I was mad when Xbox said we're going to have an Ultimate. I said, damn, Xbox Ultimate, I hate that. I don't want to have to pay more money. I already had to pay money to play the game online that I paid for. This is unacceptable. Then I got it. I love Xbox Ultimate. I would never get rid of it. Never. I have it. There's always a new game to play. I was just playing Persona 5. I would have never bought that shit. Never. Xbox Game Pass allowed me to play it. Beautiful game. Oh my gosh. Doom, another game, which, no, I'm not going to lie. I had it on the Switch. But it's those type of things that make you go, you know what? This is not that bad to pay my life savings a month. Because that's what it feels like with all these damn subscriptions now. PlayStation Plus, I don't know what you're doing. I know that you had a revamped around June. It was a big revamp. Everybody talk about it. PlayStation Plus, oh, we're redoing everything. And now you're down 2 million subscribers. So, without further ado, I think it's only right we go to the article for this, so I don't understand anything to all the PlayStation lovers out there, okay? Now, let's go ahead and pull this up on screen. As well, I like to mention, because this is something I didn't have as a topic, but PlayStation 5 VR, or PlayStation, I think it's called PSVR 2, is going to be like $550. Holy hell! That thing better work great, okay? But I want to hate on Sony, but I actually think this is going to be good. I think the PSVR 2 is going to be great. Okay, so I can't hate on it. So now let's bring this up on screen. PlayStation Plus loses nearly 2 million subscribers months after the relaunch. Despite June's redesigned multi-tier service, Sony subscriptions are continuing to fall. Sony's June relaunch of PlayStation Plus doesn't look like it's going entirely as planned. In the Japanese giant latest financial market, it's shown that since Plus launched, it's lost 1.9 million subscribers from July and September this year. Sony's CFO, Hiroki Totoki. Whoa, buddy, hold up. Did this man Hiroki Totoki? Yo, you got an epic name. I thought Shane Cockburn was epic. Hiroki Totoki. All right, my man Hiroki Totoki said that there hasn't been great momentum. Despite this, the company has simultaneously seen a 10% increase in revenue. Yo, you got to be charging absurd amounts or something. Like, how? Nonetheless, y'all making good profits. Let's just say that y'all doing good. As noticed by VGC, the report reveals that PlayStation Plus subscription numbers actually fell following the much-touted relaunch, which saw the figures drop from 47.3 million to 45.4 million. Those are clearly still healthy numbers, almost double those of Microsoft, but certainly not what Sony would have been hoping for, given the enormously improved nature of a subscription service. Yo, I'm going to tell y'all this. If I improve a service, so if I upgrade a service, hey guys, you guys been paying monthly fees to come into my gym. Well, guess what? I redid the entire gym. All brand new. All new stuff. Y'all gonna love it. If 2 million people left, I think that's a bad thing. I don't think that's good, right? So PlayStation Plus relaunch was certainly not an easy offer to parse, adding 3 overlapping tiers with confusion among potential subscribers over which tier provided access to which era of games. And very confusing. And I would say Xbox did that well because they have an Xbox Live Ultimate and they have an Xbox Live Gold. I believe one is part of Game Pass, the other is not, right? So, given they would then have had to fathom which version of the new service they wanted, it makes sense that those who not used it in a long time would have instead canceled. And I agree to that. So if you're switching a plan and you have to sign someone else, like, hey, everybody, you're going to have to re-sign your plans next year. If I'm someone that wasn't using it actively for 5 years, guess what? I'm not going to re-sign. As simple as that. I don't know. I don't care. So there is that. So there is the potential of some people. There's not a whole lot, but there is some people doing that. What's more surprising is that the rebooted offers with hundreds of classic PlayStation games available for a sub haven't attracted a significant new audience. Go figure, like I said. Sony's determination not to include new first-party titles, but rather charge a defiant $70 for them, could well be putting off many who see Game Pass going in an entirely opposite direction. Yo, I don't think we need to talk. Yo, pull me back up. Pull me back up. Because we damn near don't even got to talk no more. Like, we don't even got to say nothing else. Like, that to me is the bread and butter. Sony, let me explain something to y'all. Dumbasses. When people sign up for your programs, your PlayStation Plus, because I can tell you, when I was part of the PlayStation Plus program, the one thing I look forward to, and the reason why I signed up, is because there was a game that I wanted to play that you were offering that month free with PlayStation Plus. I purchased it and I was able to have that game forever. That was the beauty, right? That's the beauty. I got that game forever. And then every month there's new games coming out. That's what I look forward to. I didn't purchase it for any other reason. And that's why I purchased it. That's the reason many others are purchasing it as well. Okay? So if you decide to not do first-party titles, which I understand why, because those are your huge money makers. Imagine God of War being, oh my God, hold up. Yo, I just thought of something. If God of War was offered right now in PlayStation Plus, how many people you think would sign up for PlayStation Plus right now? It don't even need to go said. We know how many people. We know. We already know. Everybody and their mama would. Everybody and their mama would, because it would be offered in PlayStation Plus. So you have to understand the importance of offering those first-party titles in the PlayStation Plus package. If you do not want to do so, it's okay. We understand. But just understand we got the right to take our fucking money elsewhere, which is what we're going to be doing. Okay? As 2 million people have done. Now, I got here on the dresser right behind me a PlayStation 4. Beautiful. I love it. I had a PlayStation 5. I sold it. Do I want to go out and buy a new one? Possibly modify it with all the modding scene going crazy? Not so big on it. As much as I want to, and I'm a junkie and an addict with modifying systems, I might hold off on a PlayStation 5. I may hold off. I just got too much. Too many games. Too much. Right? So let's go ahead and pull up and let's finish this off. These figures follow a trend that's been happening since the fall of 2021, when subscriber numbers started to head in the wrong direction. Last summer, Plus had 48 million customers, dropping to 47.4 million by the winter. It seems that the trend has continued despite the relaunch, with the total now down to 2.6 million. So they noticed that subscriber numbers were dropping. They tried to revamp to get the numbers back up, and they continue to drop. That's not good. That's not good. However, likely thanks to the more expensive tiers now on offer, the amount of revenue Sony is bringing in is actually increased. It's up 10% to 116 billion yen, which is 788 million, which, as VGC points out, means they're currently making more money per subscriber, even if the count is falling. Although, should this trend continue, they won't work for much longer. That won't work. I agree. And we can go on and on reading this. I don't think so. We don't have to go on. But I'm going to tell you the thing. They going to feel it when the earning call comes around and they see those numbers on the paper. And those numbers, you know, because big business, that's what it's about. That's how you get your red velvet carpets laid out to your desk. Okay? You're going to get them if you're not bringing in big numbers. So they open it up and go, oh, bam. They open it up. Oh, my goodness. We're not making money anymore. Yeah, that's because you should have been taking care of people when you had the chance. You had the chance. You blew it. You blew it. And all you had to do was give the customer what they wanted. Listen, if you're not going to give first-party titles, at least give titles that you know are smash hits. Because even on off months, like this month with Xbox, they got Vampire Survivor. I don't know what PlayStation got. I ain't looked. But they got enough games every month that if when it's next month, I can go, yo, I got something to play. I don't got to worry. So, ain't much else I can say to that, man. Ain't nothing else. So I'm going to leave it off. Final words. PlayStation, I hope you spin this around, because if you don't, I don't see good things happening for you. You're profitable, so that's a good thing. But if the numbers continue to fall, that's true. You will no longer be profitable. With Microsoft having this Activision Blizzard, connection going on for Bethesda, okay? Like, they got Activision Blizzard, all these Bethesda games, all these, like, they're just loaded. They're loaded. It is not, you're not going to stop Microsoft for the next 10 years, right? So bad. So Microsoft wants to keep Call of Duty on the PlayStation. Microsoft does not want to keep Call of Duty away from Sony. Why? Why? We're making money. We're making money, right? Do your people play Call of Duty? Do your people buy bonus packs? Do they buy skins? Well, hell, shit, what the hell are we talking for? Yeah, you get the game. I'm not going to make it. Why am I making it exclusive, man? Why? It don't make no sense. That's stupid. Oh, I'm gonna make more money. No, I'm gonna make more money off you. And that's the truth. So shout out. Yo, that's everything, man. I'm trying to think. I got more subjects, but I can go on. I gotta play. It's almost 10 o'clock, and I gotta play War Thunder. So I'm gonna give myself about maybe like a 30-minute break, and then I'm gonna go on live on Twitch. So if you're checking out on Twitch, check me out there. Yo, TikTok, man. Yo, y'all think I'm playing, man. I'm not playing. Just to show y'all how bad I'm not playing with TikTok, let me show y'all something real quick, man. Look at that, man. Y'all see them numbers? We hitting numbers, bro. We hitting numbers. Turn it up. I want y'all to burn that shit up. Hit the TikTok up, man. TikTok. Hit TikTok up. We burn it up, man. I'm trying to take that shit all the way to the top. I want YouTube top. I want Facebook. I want all them joints to the top. We need to be at E3. I want everybody with shirts. I want to have 7 people on my team. I want to, I'm going to try it. Believe I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to go for 7 tickets. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I might go 9. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody, okay, in this thing. I want everybody. So other than that, I ain't got much more, man. Turn up the TikTok. I'm going to be live on Twitch later playing War Thunder. If you want to play with me, just download it. That shit is like 14-something gigs. So good luck downloading it. You're probably going to be, you ain't going to play with me in time. I'm going to tell you that because I already got it downloaded. So I'm good. So other than that, it's your boy, Nick Miggity Motherfucking Moses 05. Mo fam, we are out.